How does a high schooler watching a movie end up powering the future of space exploration? For NASA engineer Lindsay Caldone, a single moment of inspiration launched a lifetime mission. So we've all seen movies before that inspire us to make a change of some sort. Whether we follow through with that change is a different story. But for NASA engineer Lindsay Caldone, her inspiration came when she was just in high school watching the Apollo 13 movie. But what stood out to her wasn't the astronauts, it was the engineers on the ground who were coming up with solutions on the spot to save the crew. And immediately she knew that she wanted to work in space. So she did just that. After getting a degree in electrical engineering, she joined the Air Force and worked on the U-2. If you didn't already know, this plane flies so high that pilots have to wear spacesuits. And that experience drew her even closer to space. So she went back to school again, and this time she studied nuclear engineering and propulsion. And this path brought her to NASA, where she now leads a team at NASA Glenn Research Center. And they're working on a project which is pretty much a small nuclear reactor to hopefully power human colonies on the Moon and Mars. This reactor would produce 40 kilowatts of power, enough to keep things running in the dark and far from Earth. And there could be so many potential uses for this technology. On Mars or the Moon, sunlight is limited depending on where you are. A nuclear reactor can provide a steady source of electricity, supporting things like life support systems and scientific research equipment. It would also help create a self-sustaining habitat by allowing for heating, growing food, and recycling water. But in the end, Lindsay's story shows us how a single moment of inspiration can grow into a career. From a high schooler watching Apollo 13 to a NASA engineer, she's proof that inspiration can come from anywhere. And that with hard work, we can make even the biggest dreams a reality. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more updates.